All right, so this morning, my pelvis, legs hurting in the certain area around here. Right there. So we're doing rehabilitation anyway. Like I said, what do you think that means? I'm still injured, but I'm trying to get better, right? Well, if you wasn't me, I wouldn't have to. But like I said, I'm still physically disabled, right? You think it's going to just go away overnight? No, but Jesus can morph it back into place. You don't believe that? I do. Faith cometh by what? Hearing. And hearing by what? The Word of God. Who's the Word of God? We all are. We all are. You have words to say. Woo! She all open this morning. Woke to a beautiful woman on the screen. They're still asking, who am I? You can't pay for it. Same size. Don't mind the waking up to a beautiful shot of vagina in the morning. Our creator's grand. Our designer makes no mistakes. But Satan went and killed himself. I told you what I know. If there's no death before in Eden on day 6, what do you think had to happen first? Satan murdered Jesus, right? But Jesus what? Rose from the dead, right? Even in Eden. What do you think he means when he says, I rest on the Sabbath day, I go to sleep. Now, he might have even been in the state of what? Sleep. And still in the garden. No. Well, before Satan could do that to Adam and Eve, he had to get one person out of the way. Jesus. Durr! What do you think John meant when he said he was slain before the foundation of the world? Right. And whatever happened in day 3, that's where all your alcohol, even your roofies come from. Satan. And it's here, right? Not in heaven, here. Yeah, right. In day 3. When were the sun and the moon and the stars really made? Day 4? Or day 1? You don't know, do you? They're trying to make me the 8th dwarf now. Thought that was funny. Even though someone who don't get it is still asking me about it. That's okay. I get it. Right. If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. No what? Condemnation. We're all even. I don't know when you'll repent, or if you ever repent, let us between you and God. Not me, I'm not your God. I know that. I know that. That's why you can't change it. And like I said, if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, you gotta figure out what it's supposed to look like so it can morph back, right? That's another thing the Wolverine does. He morphs back into place on her. 2, if you break a bone, it heals as if it was never injured, right? Right. Well, see, that's why I say I gotta look at what's wrong, right? I don't know. Now, if you want to do an x-ray after a while and it quits hurting something, I'll let you know. I did with the medication. Didn't that quit hurting that was the first about 3 years until I gained more weight. But all that could be part of the problem. And you know that's way too thin right there, right there. And the other one's way wider, right? You be paralyzed from there on, right? Whatever's wrong. Working of the Lord. But you can have faith in medicine. We don't judge you. Satan is right. So again, we're just showing you getting just all you can do. Like I said. See, all that has to be an injury on the left side, focus on the left side, right? For some reason. I know. And that looks like I was hit from this way, and with stick kind of right. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You could tell. And then they could have even flipped me over to do the sacrum, right? It's for me to give glory to God, not them, not them. They don't want glory of God. No. Guess what? They don't have to. They don't have to. We're not here to condemn them. We don't lie. We don't lie. That is why. That is why. We compare the normal to the abnormal. And that's abnormal all throughout the sacred night. It's missing bone. That's from an attack, right? You can, if you hit something, even stone with the weapon, what happens? It breaks it off. It breaks it off, right? Well, that bone's broken off. I know it is. It's not there anymore. And you can even probably reduce it to a powder, right? Right. It's bone. It's not stone itself. It's not. It's made by God, right? But guess what God could do? Remake it. Remake it as it was. As it was. That's what? Faith. And how does it come? By hearing. And who hears the word of God? The word of God. You don't have to believe. Now, what am I going to do? Say to the VA, oh, I'm healing. I don't feel any more pain right now. Yeah. Except where I said this morning. Oh. That's not as bad. It's not as bad so far. I may. See, the house is not the problem. Your attitude is towards the house. The house just don't hurt the house. So don't hurt the floor. Doesn't make the floor any more dirtier or cleaner itself either. Right? You see what I mean? Right. Ladies, right. I'm not going to get mad with you if you don't clean it up and beat you like the man think what they do over all this. Now, if it bothers you, you want to clean it up, ladies, you do that too, right? You know what I mean? But it don't bother me because I live alone. It's just the mess with them. It bothers them. This house is just as clean as the day when I moved in it. Right? Ain't no better or it's not bad as a few cobwebs, even. Right? I got spiders all over the place. Obviously. Durr. That's when you're up there too, right? And it's the point. When you live in a house, you get spiders. I don't like spiders and snakes, but that ain't what it takes to love me. See, I just have fun. I don't even worry about them. They usually even worry about them. They worried about me though, ain't they? You don't get up for that every day. 6 weeks later or not. Not. Now, when I talk about him like the Wolverine, you mean him like the Wolverine. In less than 30 seconds sometimes, too. They try to even shoot me, Well, what you think they're going to do to knock me out? Just keep hitting me over the head, and even then I can hit them less than 30 seconds. If you've done all that before to me, right? And see right there, that's separated and missing, right? Compared to the other side, you see that right there. It's supposed to be on both sides, and even too is supposed to be straight, right? That's as if it was struck, right? And separated from one side to the other, right? You don't do that when you fall straight down and should land on your feet anyway. I know. You see what I mean? I'm facing now. I'm trying to get to the window ledge, right? You fall that way, right? Even why would I fall backwards? See, I'm not trying to get into the window, am I? Yes, you are. Right. I'm trying to get into the window, right? So I'm going to be close to the window, not far away from way out there. You're trying to get on the window ledge, and it's right there, right? It's right below the roof, right? You got here to the roof. I'm about this far away from it too. That's 4 inches, right? Otherwise, you're not going to let go of the roof to get on the window ledge, right? And see, I'm fully stretched out. The window ledge is about 2.5 feet, right? So I'm fully stretched out. Like I said, I go over all that too. I'm about 8 feet, right? So that's what? 10.5 feet. 10.5 feet per floor. I could have loaded myself down, like I said, floor by floor, and got down that way too. Yes, I could have. Yes, I could have. I'm not lying. They are. I don't have nothing to hide. They do. They do. You see what they're hiding. No, you see what they're hiding. I'm not hiding shit. I know. I don't have to. I didn't do it wrong to myself. And all that. I know. None of that's normal. I know. They better shut the fuck up because they get themselves in trouble. Only one not lying. Shane. Shane. He never lies. He never tricks. If she did, I hope she enjoyed it. But I'll let her ride. I'll let her ride. Ride. Let her ride. Did she come first? She came first. Dude. Or we what? Came at the same time. Believe it or not. Ripley don't have nothing on this shit. They don't. But like I said, when we're children, our parents want us to stay in line and do this and don't do that. Some don't even want their children to listen to rock and roll music. But give me that rock and roll music any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, I can't lose it. Any old way you choose it. Got to be rock and roll music if you want to dance with me. Right? I know. Right. Because Jesus is like this too. He don't condemn us. Satan do. Jesus seemed fun, and he would go to the party, be the life of the party. You know what I mean? He would just sit in the, sideline, and he was the life of the party. People wanted to be around him because he didn't condemn them. No, you do. We know who's your God, church. We know who we replaced Jesus with, Satan. There's only one choice. You the devil's child. Acting like the devil. Trying to get everybody in trouble. Even want to do it in the sun, though. And he know better. Like I said, I can legally make sure my stepdaughter didn't pee herself if she's in there with me and not going to the bathroom. No. That don't even mean Daphne you trapped me either. I didn't do nothing wrong. And, that's within my parental rights as her stepdad. I know. See, Daphne can't even get herself in trouble for that. Even if she wanted it. Even if she told him she saw me, they're going home. But what did she see? Me doing that? That's sticking out your tongue to your child to make sure she didn't pee. You ain't got to do that. If you lick pussy, you go straight for the pussy. Remember when I ate you out? Did I do that with you? No. Because I'm thinking you're pussy, Daphne. That's to entertain your daughter's father if she didn't pee. They're different. I don't even know if you're watching. You're not supposed to be watching, but that's what that would be about. No, that's what that would be about. If you saw me with my tongue out all the way down, that's so she's distracted when I'm making sure she didn't pee. And I'm smelling her, not licking her. I know. You stay at least as far from the vagina. Could you tell that? No. If I went down and came straight up, no. If you're using the damn mirror or something, you can see it anyway. Yeah. It's still hypothetical to me because I don't remember it. Only one person will remember that if they're there, Daphne. Not even the 4-year-old will remember that. She's harping on it, right? You understand that too, right, Daphne? Only reason you know is you're guessing. Right. What you really did and I won't say and you won't say. And if I did do that and I'm over by the couch, what am I doing? Seeing if she's comfortable with boundaries so you can take a shower with her. That's right. See, if you're right up on her and you're trying to get on top of her, that's trying to have sex with her. Or you over there masturbating or something. I didn't do that, did I? Was that even hard? No, that's not sexual. That's the difference. Intent. I know it is. I'm her stepdad, confused what the hell the child's even doing in there, Whippy. Don't you get it? And just trying to help her go to the bathroom. I know you are. There's no other explanation for it either. I know there ain't. God, we're evil, aren't you? I know we are. I know you are. You're quick to judge, you're quick to condemn, and you're quick to punish people. That's Satan all over the place. I know it is. Whole point. Before a legitimate injury, you keep injuring me. You keep putting me in bad situations. You keep rushing me because you're in a hurry for the Lord to return, and you don't even know the day and the hour. No, we don't. You keep acting like you do, you crazy Christian. You're going to burn in hell with Satan first. Before you even get to heaven. That's right. He got to get you out the way. You're the problem. And you're worse than him. Yes, you are. I know. Satan ain't as bad as you. Himself. I know you. Damn. You worse than the devil. The devil done did what he did. He in hell now. I know. He your God if you not listen to Jesus. I know. There's a little other option, right? And simple as that, too. I know, right? Either you're following God or you're not. You're not. And you're not. In any of that shit, Daphne. God. They know only you could remember that directly. I know by now. I know. If you let it go. If you had let it go. Call her Renee and the bubble baths and all that shit. I know. I'm watching her. I wouldn't touch that little girl. Even if she's watching me and I don't know. And you don't know. I still don't know. If I saw her, I would know what she was doing too. Taking her daughter to the bathroom. Exactly. That's why I'm justified and she's not. I know. You would never touch her. Never did. Never did. Unless she came here, like I said, recently. No. So that's her daughter and her boyfriend's daughter, like I said, right? It's not rocket science. I ain't been around the girl since she was 4 either. I don't stalk her or anybody. Even over she did. She moved next door to me or down the road. I wouldn't even recognize her. I ain't seen her since she was 93 either. She could look completely different and I wouldn't know it was her. Exactly the same and I wouldn't know it was her. Because I didn't fascinate over her. I think I might have got one picture from her, which was in my locker when I left the ship. And if I got anything, I don't even remember that. Never lied to me. Not only did you write, I didn't write you done crazy until the rape letter. That's to protect us both. I don't know that. I read it to you, right? Sheena and Shane, if they're raped, that's baby. Practice off, it can make that motherfucker impotent. So you can't even get it up if you're trying to rape a girl. Ain't that a good punishment? It fits the crime? Yeah, it does. Oh, no, God damn it. Oh, no, God damn it. I'm stupid. It's alright. Get better every day with Shane. Every day with you, girl. Sweeter than the day before. Oh, they showing some nice movies today. Pierce. with studs to her nipples. Sorry about that, it popped on the screen. I know. I love me some lovely boobies in the morning, though. Oh, look at that. Look at that. But you're human. Quit denying you're a man and act like a man. If you're straight, you're straight. If you're gay, you gonna look at me and I understand. There. But you're feeding your imagination, I guess, they say. Whatever. I mean, I don't do it at all. I don't even find men remotely attractive because I'm one. You don't turn me on by being me. So I mean. You are me, I'm you. I don't need myself, I need the opposite. We come together cause opposites attract. Who thought we would be lovers? She makes the bed and he makes the covers. Whatever. Well, yeah, man. He's always fruit. I'm always fruit. It's just to make you laugh. It's just to make you laugh. God. I'm a joker. I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight talker. I give me music on the run. Whatever. Like I said, I use your lyrics to make a point, don't I? Don't I? See, they're statements. They're lyrics, I know. They can be used to educate people. Nicer boobies. No studs. I like it either way, baby. Yeah, baby. I like it like that. I like it like that. Well, then don't be ashamed of it, because there's nothing wrong with it. So you condemn yourself. God don't condemn you for anything, But see, if you're not attracted to a woman, what you supposed to be attracted to a man? No. You're supposed to be attracted to the opposite sex. That's why Daniel says he has not the desire of women. It don't mean gay people can't respect a woman as being the source of life. Or she is. See, that's the point. You make him so hateful, you judge him like Paul did, right? But that's the point about what he judged him with. Judge not, lest he be judged. There you go. He did say that in chapter 2, so you're not listening. What is a judgment anyway? Man's conception of what sin is. That's all he's talking about. He's trying to get you to learn not to judge by showing you what judgment is. Oh no. And you're judging. As if he meant it that way when he didn't. He's writing this to people he talked to. You ain't never talked to these people. You don't know all he taught them. I do. Damn. I'm even showing you what he taught them from the old. They only had the old. There was no new until they wrote it. I think it was around the middle of the century, right? When they started doing all that? No. Now we have it 2,000 years later, but you don't even want to understand it. You're not putting yourself in the first century shoes, right? You're not living your life how they had to live their life daily. You don't even understand. They would have to go to their houses like me and even preach to each other. And that's why Paul said, let your women ask questions at home. Listen to what he said. Oh, no. Don't put yourself in Paul's shoes. You're not Paul. Y'all want to do that too? You think you Paul? You don't understand half of what Paul understood because you're being male dominant. You think God ain't a woman too if he's in both bodies? He's both. He's above all, through all, what? In you all. Even the hermaphrodite, even the gay person, God's in him. God's in her. That's why he's either Jew nor Gentile, bond nor free, gay nor straight. But you don't get it. Jesus don't condemn you. Satan does. Fool. You condemn yourself by condemning others. You're not on Jesus' side. You never were. That's why he'll say to you, depart from me, you workers of iniquity, I condemn your brothers. That's right. We don't even get what we're doing wrong. We're so brainwashed. Mm-hmm. And trust me, they're forming cult of personalities. It's their personality they're showing you too. It's their judgmental nature with Satan, not Jesus. Not Jesus. Jesus don't judge you, nor God, nor God. Because they also know now is the day of salvation too. You can repent at any time. Even while you're sitting Christ out for you. And we all make minor mistakes daily, whether you know it or not. Well, like I said, I'm trying to date. If I date a stripper and me and the stripper have sex, am I trying to pay her for sex or am I making love to her? Right? You're making love to her, right? That's the difference. And if I do her like her clients, who might really pay for it, they're committing the actual crime, not me. Not you with her too. Right. The difference is, what am I doing with her? I'm trying to find a girlfriend. If she's having sex with me, it's in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. Even if she's a stripper, she can have a what? Boyfriend. Or even a one-night stand with a customer who's not paying her for sex. That's not a crime. I don't know. I'm paying her for the lap dance. Like I said, that's legally splitting hairs, but that's the law too. She can date a man. No. And if we have sex during the date, that's not a crime. That's free sex. I told you that too. The stripper is like any woman. She just works in the strip club. She can date any man she wants to date, and it ain't no different than even like P Valley. I know. Even though the man's married, he's the one double dipping, and wanting to have sex with the stripper too, and his wife. I know. But he know if the wife knows, he gonna hit the fan. Gonna hit the fan. But he know what he doing wrong too. So does she. But see, she done been wrong by the man who tried to shoot her ass, and she had to shoot right? And the thing too, right? And someone had to get dead there. I don't know. It was probably him for real this time. She might have shot him, but she didn't kill him like 50 cents, see? Damn. But like I said, the difference is in the legality of what you're doing. Even when Giuliani had the girl in the room with him, did he offer her money to do that, or did she volunteer to do that? That's the difference too, right? If there was no money, he brought up our exchange, right? He's just getting a hand job from a girl you don't even know. It's not a crime. It's not a crime. You can even consider that him dating her for a few minutes, and they changed their mind before that happened. Technically, that's all they did. That's all they did. He just kind of put his hand down his shirt a little. You don't know whether he was doing it or not. He could have been tucking his shirt. That's the difference, though, is if you forgive yourself, sorry, you're forgiven. If you condemn yourself, you're condemning yourself for just being a man. Hell, I'd do it with her myself. I'll not give me a job. I don't care. I just can't pay for it, right? Right. No money exchange, right? Then it's a free hand job, right? 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 Brett. I'm trying to remember your name, Sherry. You're asshole. You said him up. I know you said him. It's not over to the fat lady sings. And what did I tell you? They can vote contrary to the vote in the party. You understand that, right? In the electoral college? See, they can even vote if one party wins or the other and change the vote. Remember I told you that, right? The person thinks that the electoral college can do it, yeah? You're not following the law. You're not following the law. Not me. Not even Trump gets it, but he won but lost, didn't he? He lost but won. He lost but won. Why is that? He's still the president. And see, if you do the Russian scandal on him, he can do it back on you and stay in office, right? It's legality. It's legality. He's already in office. He's still a sitting president. He can do 2 terms, too. And then he's got to get out. No. The second term might be contentious, but he can still do 2 terms. I don't care. But he could even run again in 4 years too. I don't know. Either way, he could do 2 terms. That's his option. He's still in office, right? And see, that's the point. Will there be strife for the next 4 years? Yeah, but then he's definitely out. I don't know. Right.